everybody! Welcome into another Watchalong here on the Chef United Way. I'm your host, as always, the hostess with the mostest, Chaz Jervis. Welcome in as we are going to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of Luton Town v. Sheff United. We're in for another one, guys. Welcome in chat row as well. We're in for another one, guys. This is going to be a bumpy ride, so put your seatbelts on and let's get ready to roll. Oh, I don't know what to say, guys. You pretty much know where I am on this whole situation we are in. Man, I missed the championship. I just finished watching Ipswich Town and West Bromwich Albion, and boy, was that some sort of match. Ipswich Tractor, I thought was going to be stalling, but it turns out it's not. They were able to come from behind twice and got a 2-2 draw. So today on the cards, as I see the most familiar of faces in the chat, if I can get my mouse into my bottom screen here. It's not wanting to go into the bottom screen here. There it is. Good morning, Scott. Notice the yellow we're wearing yellow away today. I will agree with you on that one. Very, very, very negative. A back 11, it looks like. It doesn't look like we're going to score more than we might not score at all today, but we shall see what this team brings. I'm going to throw the lineup up there and let me know your guys' thoughts. It's I don't know, it's not one for the faint of heart, that's for sure. At least we don't have Garbage in there because he's still concussed, apparently. Wes is in goal. Anel, Holgate, JLT, R&D, and Bogle. I guess if you want to call it a back five, you can. We'll just call it the same team we've been watching all season. That probably aren't going to get any goals. And that's pretty sad. We got Max, Souza, Hamer, Osborne, and I guess what you want to call the midfield four, and then Archer up front. And you see the bench, and you're like, who the hell do you put in there to attack if we have to? Osula? Brewster will get injured after playing for 5 minutes. I don't know I don't know what we're doing here. Clearly we're playing for obviously next season, but with that lineup, golly, we're gonna get killed today. We're probably okay. I'll ask chat row this. If you guys want to go in, and surprisingly, we have a lot of viewers right now, is what I can see. Do you think we have more than 3 shots on goal, chat row? Put in there now. Michael, I agree. How can we enjoy this shocking lineup again of Sue and Brooks on the bench? Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know, guys. I don't know what more to say. Man, we're gonna get smashed. Let's see. Whew. This is true for Scott. Luton go 4 points clear of the bottom. Yeah. The more and more as the season goes on, it looks like Luton will probably be the only team that has a chance to stay up. Burnley and us are just too far adrift. Brian agrees. Poor team selection, no enthusiasm. He's got a 3-0 defeat. Remember, guys, chat row, before kickoff, you have to put your score predictions in, or they don't count. So get populating that score prediction screen. Oh man, I apologize, guys. It's just the enthusiasm I had for this team is kind of gone out the window. More from Scott, not good. Could be painful today. Yeah, no Brereton Diaz. Yeah, honestly, what are your guys' thoughts on probably? Well, he probably won't stay with us, but what's your guys' thoughts on BBD Energy? What are your guys' thoughts on bringing him in from Villarreal on a permanent? He'll probably stay in the Prem because he showed he can score in this league. What are your guys' thoughts on BBD? Let me know. Okay, he's going to 3-1 Luton win. Scott 2-0. I also am probably going to go that. I'll give you my score predictions as we get closer. Probably the guy eating a sandwich again. Sandwich Gate. Fraser's got 2-0. Yeah, gonna be generous. This could be a 3-4-0 thumping. Jack's looking for a moral victory today. I am as well. That's why I broke out the Sky Bet and Championship shirt from last year. I mean, I understand with Diaz not wanting to risk him. You don't want to take him out of the rest of the season, especially him not being our player. But boy, howdy, is it going to be a long and bumpy ride. Chat rose flooding in this morning. Now, here's a little bit of a positive from Josh. If we score first, there's a chance we can win. BBD apparently hamstring. Yep. Luton beat our 10 men 5-1. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. There you go, Terry. That's all you need right there. Blades to win 2-1. Oh man. James would take a point right now. I would too. I'd snatch your arm off for a point. But he's fearing for the worst. Yeah, I think Blades chat. Man, if we would just turn the clock back 1 year ago, we were on the going up train. Man, what a year. What a year does. Blades 4-5-0. Oh boy, another hammering. Josh's McBanney has a calf injury. You know what, Scott? I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking that we haven't scored an own goal in a few games. I think we're due one. I really think we're due one. Yeah, I don't know. Fraser says 5. Luton scoring 5. I'll throw the Luton team up there. The one to watch, obviously, if you've been living under a rock, Ross Barkley has found some form in his old ass legs. They seem to be scoring at will, which no one really, thought they would. They're scoring at such a clip that they have promotion or staying up on their mind as opposed to relegation and being relegation fodder that we all thought they would. It certainly is going to be if they can pick up 3 points, it makes them very, 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 especially whatever's going on at Everton. I mean, you got to think they might be heavy favorites to stay up if Everton keep messing this up. I mean, I think they lost 2-0 the last time last time I saw it was 2-0. City just grabbing the second one. Michael says we won't get anything today. Sorry to say, Luton will run us to death in their team. Yeah, 4. Ooh, Michael's going 4-0. Yay, boy. Frazier says 5 own goals. Luton score none. Scarlett, I know Luton are in decent form. Barkley doing brilliant, but on paper the Sheffield squad is better. And we go 4-1 Luton. Souza to chop Barkley in half within the first. Oh yeah, probably. Clicker bait goes 4-0 Luton prediction. Keep them flooding in, guys. I'm gonna lean on chat row if it's just a solo mission today for me. So I'm gonna have to use you guys as a soundboard. Bookies already think, yeah. I mean it's crazy that they don't think Luton's gonna go down right now, and we still have 15 games left. How many games are we in? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We don't care about them. We just want to see United do good, and that's not going to happen as based on today. Yeah. Oh man, where do we go from here? Scott's saying that he thinks Everton in Notts Forest are going to get a points deduction. Man, you imagine if Everton suffer 20-point deduction, like they've already got 10 and they get another one. God, that'd be. I think if you take them out of if you give them the 10 points back, I think they're like 10th. So okay. Scratch what Frazier said before. He said 1 own goal at a Bayou score 4. Oh boy. Scott said this Luton 4 points clear if Everton and Notts get their points deduction. I'm gonna turn it to chat row. What do you do? Put your manager hat on, your armchair manager hat on. What do you do to make this side better? At least have a pulse and not get steamrolled by everyone. The floor is open to you guys on chat row. I mean, it is open to you guys because I don't have anything for it, guys. I don't know what we do to change the side. I don't. I'm reading Scott's comment. He's got a point. So most of them started getting. I mean, I've been saying this since probably about October. We're going to need to turn the squad over. We're going to need to say goodbye to most of these players and move on. Scott, I'll ask you this. Is Wilder the one you want to install as the manager? I know we gave him an 18-month contract to get us to the end of next season. Is he the one that gets us over the line, or you'll give the keys to the Corvette to? Ninja says invest. Josh says we have to push for a win today. No, I get it. We're just kind of going through the motions now. Frazier wants Archer to get a brace and Ollie come on a half and score a brace. I hope you're talking about Ollie Norwood there, Frazier, because Ollie McBurney isn't even on the bench. Who did you want to bring in, Scotteth, to replace? I didn't want Wilder back anyway. because there's you got to look at it as probably he took a hometown discount because no one wanted to come in and no one wanted to come in and take this job because they already knew it was down. Ninja says stability at the top is key, but investment needed for sure. Oh, 100%. If we go down and don't invest, we are going to do the double relegation. And then I'll be doing the League One blades. Ben V, thumbs up relegated. Okay, he was talking about Norwood. L.A. Blast almost. Who would you buy? Who would buy any of them? Yeah, it's true. That's true. I think you, the likes of Souza, Slimani, well, obviously LaRucci will go back. McAtee will go back. Archer will go back. McBurney C is not consistent enough. Hamer, you might keep hold of him. Souza gone. Norwood gone. Anel gone. Trusty gone. I think you keep JLT for a season or two. Bogle gone. Lowe gone. West gone. Garbage gone. Who else? You build with Brooks in the midfield. Arblaster obviously probably in midfield. Egan gone. Basham obviously gone. Osborne gone. So you're starting with probably 4 or 5 players. Let's see what Michael's got. Trouble is we still got the worst 2 signings you ever made in McBurney and Brewster. Need master clear. Yep, I agree. Fraser said Ben V speaking facts. If Ipswich stay down, I'd go for McKenna. If not, Liam Racina. Yeah, I don't think Ipswich are going to come off McKenna. I think he's locked in. His job won't be finished there until he takes them to the promised land. Even though the Ipswich tractor's starting to smoke a little bit. Liam Racina at Hull, that's certainly interesting. I kind of like what Schumacher was doing at Plymouth before going to Stoke. Now he can't win his way out of a paper bag. John Eustace would be a good appointment, but he looks like he's going to go to Blackburn. Let's see who else is out there. I mean, there's a few. There's a few managerial candidates. I don't know, Simon. On the Hamer situation, he's good, but he's really bad for 98% of his games. Obviously, this is his first time in this level. So, I mean, it's going to take, if he was in a better side, he'd probably be playing better. Well, that no. Thanks, Captain Obvious. If he was playing in a better team, he'd be playing better. Fraser wants Billy Sharp. Nope, I'm done with him. Good morning, Dublin Blade. What task are you doing around the house today? Please let me know so I can keep you entertained. Corzard Gigne. Just seeing the lineups. Don't think we should start. Reece Norrington Davis after last week. Fraser said 10 minutes to kick. We're now 9 minutes to kick. Ninja, I think the current owner, we will have no problem releasing and buying. He has no money, and the team is worth pennies. Yes. Yeah, it's true. We're not really worth anything. Frazier could buy him, and he's broke. That's surprising. That's surprising. Where are we? Okay. Bear with me, gentlemen and ladies. I've got to get my screens all set here for the matches today. Let's see who we have in the championship on ESPN Plus. as if United's game gets out of hand, I will give you flag to flag coverage of whatever the world's best division in all of football has to offer today. Let's see, this would be faster going down here. Let's see, the world's best second division has on offering for us as the Bundesliga is currently. Oh, we got Southampton and Huddersfield Town. Why did I say Feld? Huddersfield and Southampton. Let's see. I've got to get blades up here on the screen. Okay. So. No kidding. They've listen to this, guys. They've got a commentator on it saying Sheffield United is going to stay up. Their defense has to be better. No kidding. Let's see. Who are we going to put on here? Chat row. We have Fulham, Bournemouth, Wolves, Brentford, Brighton, Tottenham. Who do we want to watch? And I think we have another one. Yeah, we got Fulham, Bournemouth, Wolves, Brentford, Tottenham, Brighton. Put it in the comments. That's the other game I'm going to watch. Let's see. Scott says, according to Darren Smith, we have no need to sell players as upon relegation. We're still in the black, so we can afford to keep players and go again in the championship. Who were we playing last week? Villa? That's odd. I don't know. He's been doing the rounds at all the grounds. Oh boy, here we go. Working in mother-in-law's house, guttering, windows, pest control issues. Listening up the ladder. At least the Bruins are on early tonight. Okay. In an all yeller kit. Hopefully I can make Dublin Blade, but I don't want to have him fall off the ladder. So, Liverpool smash Burnley. Morning, Mr. Schneider. Let's see, just trying to get everything. Oh, God, I got Vincent Company talking over Blades right now. Okay, we're going to bring up the volume a little bit. Man, Kenilworth Road is such a cool ground. Such a cool ground. Not too many grounds like it left in England. Happy Archer is starting. Man, that guy is hammering down on what looks to be some sort of pie or something. A packed house. All right. 5 minutes to roll to Luton Town versus Sheffield United. I'm gonna go with. I want to watch Fulham and Bournemouth. We will do that. If I had to put an honest prediction. Whoa. Hang on. I had a technical issue. I am going for probably 2-3-0 to Luton, if I'm honest. I can't see us getting a goal today. They're going to come at us like a bat out of hell. So, yeah, I just think we take a 2-0 defeat. 2-0 to be fair. 5-0 if Luton are angry. Fraser hopes Luton get a red card. Scott is disagreeing with Noah. It's not Noah, with all respect. It's a team we've put out for damage limitation. I think so. I don't know. Something tells me this game isn't going to be as one-sided as we all think. I think Luton still win. I think it's just it takes them a little bit. God, Mason Holgate sucks so bad. Fraser says he hopes he gets Luton get a red card. No one's going 2-1, 2-1 for or 2-0 for Kozard. We have decent defense, but if we can't be arsed to defend and Luton can be arsed, it will be Newcastle all over again. Morning, Steve. 3 or 4-0 sounds about right. They are well up for this one. Swords. Simone is going 2-0. 5-0 is a bit unrealistic as both teams are out. Both teams are orange and yellow is a different combination as all the teams are starting to come out around the grounds. Southampton, Huddersfield Town, Bournemouth and Fulham, Liverpool and Burnley, and then Sheffield United v Luton Town. James says he loves the kit. I personally do like this. I'm not a big fan of white, but I do love it. 4-2 Luton. I could skin it for Burr. One is going for 4-2 Luton. William, good morning, William. Welcome back to the chat. 3-0 West to have a blinder before being kicked to the bench next week. What? We're gonna put garbage back in? At this point, we could put the world's best goalkeeper back there and you get hammered. How they're showing it lining up is a 3-4-3 with West Fotheringham returning back to the lineup. Mason Holgate, Anel Ahmed Hadzic, Jack Robinson has a long throw in his arsenal. Jaden Bogle, Gustavo Hamer, Vinny Souza. RND out there wide. McAtee, Archer, and Osborne listed as the front three on the TV screen. As we are getting ready, Rob Edwards has a great set of hair, a great salad to deal with. Man, we are showing Gustavo Hamer. He looks already lost. He's looking for the exit. This is going to be interesting as we are getting set for kickoff at Kenilworth Road. It looks like Blades are going to kick from right to left. Yes, Mr. Schneider. BBD is out with a tight hamstring. He will be out for 6 to 8 years because he plays for Sheffield United. Burnley and Liverpool underway. Burnley kicking right to left. Liverpool kicking right to left. An early follow on Diogo Jota. The teams are huddled up, and it looks like Blades will kick indeed from right to left. Oh, man. Here we get ready to go. Strap in. It is going to be a bumpy ride. I'll hold your hand if you hold my hand through the journey. Yes, Blades indeed will get us underway. Kicking right to left. McAtee puts toe through ball, and we are underway at Kenilworth Road. Hopefully, it's not too heavy of a defeat. Maybe we shock the world and beat them 7-8-0. You never know. As the ball is at the feet of Vinny Souza. Vinny Souza looking to get the ball over to Jimmy Bogle. Jimmy Bogle on the right-hand side. There's two United players in the way. McAtee has a shot, and it goes wide. At least we shot, but it's not on target. The ball fell right to McAtee on the right-hand side. A good ball from Jaden Jimmy Bogle. Lumped up between Hamer and Archer, and it's not able to... man, if he puts that on target, we'd probably go 1-0 up inside of a minute. There are United have 15 guys on the pitch as we're underway at Southampton. The St. Mary's, they're underway against Huddersfield Town. Southampton look to keep their unbeaten streak. I think that's at 23 in a row, looking to go to 24. Luton are offsides, and it's going to be a free kick to Sheffield United. Ball over the top to Shea Adams. Over on the right-hand side, Southampton have a go, and it's just wide. That's Adam Armstrong with a shot. Liverpool on the ball is a foul. I don't know how. He stamped on him. I don't know how. And Liverpool have a free kick. Fulham and Bournemouth, a hotly contested 0-0 draw right now. West gets us back underway and is all red and black. Man, I really like that goalkeeper kit. A throw-in, actually, to United inside Luton's half as West just lumps it down there. The ball is going to be thrown into Cam Archer. Cam Archer lays it off to McAtee, back to Souza, over to, was that Bogle or Holgate? R&D shoved in the back, and they win it back again. United started on the ball good, but R&D's done. R&D's already hurt. That's it. R&D's off. He's done. That didn't take long. Yep, he's done. So, we are inside. Who in the hell are we going to put Larucci in? Maximus Low, a shake of the head from R&D. So that probably is the last time we will see Reece Norrington Davis in a United shirt. Maximus Lowe's going to take his spot. He's pretty banged up. So that's going to be Max Lowe, I believe. Reece Norrington Davis off. Do we not make a sub? Are we out there playing with 10? Are we literally playing out there with 10? Yep, Max Lowe. That is Reece Norrington Davis for those keeping score at home. Reece Norrington Davis, 33 off. Max Lowe, 3 on. Oh. Sarah, you don't need audio when you got me. Is Fulham go ahead? Fulham are in the lead against Bournemouth. Bobby D. Cordova-Reid as United cross the ball in. Heads go up. Kaminsky easily catches that one. It's back to United. Honestly, Luton have given us most of the possession here. And is Doughty going to let it roll out? Bogle pressures him. The ball falls to Barkley, and Hamer is to a judge to have fouled Bell, Amari Bell, it looks like. As R&D hobbles off, Wilder, he's visibly shaken up. That's why you can watch me, CRT SD. Fraser, we love United. We love United. We do. We love United. We do. Steve, that's why you come to the Sheff United way. You can watch my weird ass commentate the game. Sheff United. Linden, another loss. Incoming. It's not good enough. Saris is not good enough. She's not happy. It's every other game. Must be the audio. Thank God we have Luton Town supporters in. Gavin, yes, R&D is made of glass. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. Freight, we do have 67%. He just ran the ball out of play and pulled up. It looked like a calf injury, hamstring injury, whatever it is. It looked really bad. R&D to get a full preseason this time around, get injured in the first game. Yep, you're right. I am on my streams exactly synced up with the clock in the corner. I'm at 6:50 exactly. 54, 55, 56. Luton have a free kick at a weird angle, though. Linden says give it to Luton now. They have a free kick at an odd angle. Doughty is going to take this one. A little jostling around in the box. Cross comes in. Heads go up, and it's wide, and it's out for a goal kick to the Blades. Let's see. We'll be looking forward to playing the likes of Stockport, Wrexham, and Shrewsbury next season. Just pump the brakes on Wrexham. I don't think they're getting out of League Two. Tom says, come on, Blades. As we are 7:45 as the clock runs into the first half. United, nothing really to show for anything. Yes, Robinson did play CRTSD. As the ball's out for a Luton Town. No, just kidding. Luton thought it went out, but apparently it's Blades. Throw in. As I whip around, Burnley, Liverpool still 0-0. Southampton, Huddersfield still 0-0. And is it 2 for Fulham? Can't see it. Thanks for everybody for joining in today. I'm Chad, the hostess with the mostest, going to take you flag to flag coverage of this United versus Luton Town affair, as Ben Osborne on the left-hand side to Max Lowe. Max Lowe gets it to Ben Osborne, and it is, given away to Hamer. Hamer just blindly passes it, and Holgate is made it like he's running in concrete. He's going into the book. So 9 minutes in, and we already got Mason Holgate in the book. I don't know how Sheffield FC are doing. I don't know if they will escape relegation. I don't think they're in a relegation scrap this year. I think they're comfortable in their league. Game again got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. Luton try to get it up to Adebayo. Holgate wins the ball, but then gives it straight away. And here they come with Doughty on the left-hand side. Doughty on the left-hand side. Bogle trying to man mark it. On the left-hand side, Doughty. Cross, and it goes way out of play. Yeah, Sarah, I think Hamer is as bad as everybody else is in the side. I don't know why he gets the a pass on he's good. I just don't think he's a good player either. He's definitely inexperienced at this level and needs to grow. I mean, he did come in with a lot of, hey, he tore it up for Cove City last year in the champ, but other than that, it really hasn't impressed me. As United cleared that chance out of there from Luton, it was off of a corner. We're about 11 minutes into the start of this one, and it's as even as it can be. Ball goes out again, so it's a United throw. all the other games. There's only one game in the Prem with a goal. It's Fulham over Bournemouth. United throw to get the game underway. Archer holds the ball up, and Bogle sees McAtee, which it's gone astray. Oh, God. Hamer just blindly crosses the ball, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Super Mario Gaming is hoping Luton win so they can get close to Palace. Dallas is Adebayo U star. Certsty is says JLT is the only good player who you have. Not. I mean, he's not wrong there. Hey, Stuart. Been a while since you've been around. Sarah says she loves Hamer, but really thinks he's not being played correctly. Yeah, I don't think he is either. Hamer needs to be a forward. He doesn't need to be a defensive midfielder. He's more of attacking. Stop. Hammer time. Oh, there's Sneaksby. There's Sneaksby. Oh, there's a lot of familiar faces coming back. Key, aka a bag, is there. Afternoon. What happened in Wolves, Brentford? Oh, God. Whoa. Ball fell to Mope, but a save from Jose Sa. We're back underway at Kenny. Luton just holding the ball up. Yeah, that's probably his career at United done. I definitely wouldn't probably re-sign a player made of glass. But that's neither here nor there. JLT on the ball, looking for Maximus Lowe. Just kidding, he turns away. Souza, they're passing within a phone booth right now. Souza, Holgate, back to Wesley. It's kind of been the Luton all-time, anytime show now. So it's Reece Beck on the ball and Ross Barkley on the ball. Now he's over to Amari Bell. Over on the left-hand side, Doughty again. Over to Lokanga. And he puts it in. Heads go up. And is it going to be a corner? It is a corner. Chat row's popping off. It's been one of the most certainly the highest rated, most popular chats today. It's weird, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Everybody's welcome. Here comes a corner from the right-hand side, closest to. I like this little, small, tiny ground. It is so cool. So old school. Tinga Tools, by the way. Tinga Tools. Corner comes in, hits the first man. It's cleared out by United, but only as far as Osho. And off to the races are we going to go? Hamer's on his horse. To McAtee, but it is cut out by Lokongo. And here come Luton the other way. Lokongo on the ball over to Carlton Morris on that left-hand side. Morris covered by Bogle. The top of the box to Lokongo. Doughty. Back to Morris. Back to Doughty. And West snatches it. Kiyake a bag. Pretty bad. He was crying when he left the pitch. Stuart, I'm right there with you. I would love to go to Kenilworth Road. You really think so, Sarah? You think he's? I know we need a leader, but I I 35% agree with you on this. We do need that voice because we don't have him. We don't have the likes of Squarehead Egan. We don't have the likes of Bash, who could have been a leader. I think that's what this team is missing is a leader, but I don't know. Sharp coming off the bench every 5 or 6 games in this league would really help. As do Brighton go ahead? Oh, Brighton have a penalty at the Tottenham Hotspur Cold Spur Stadium, aka White Hart Lane. I think Kozard, as Brighton take the lead 1-0 at the Tottenham Cold Spur Stadium. I think Egan's out for the rest of the season. I wouldn't bring him back. Yeah, I mean, Bartman, if this is Steve Bartman, man, he's my hero. Sharp wasn't good enough for the championship anymore, let alone the Prem. Okay, so my stream just completely froze. I think my internet almost went out there. Now I'm really glitchy. Sheffield United, Sheffield United, Sheffield United, Sheffield United, Sheffield United. I had to rebuffer my stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Sheffield United. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Sarah. I mean, he wouldn't have been on that much money. Probably would have gave him a hometown discount. But I mean, he certainly makes the bench over everyone that we have on the bench now. Scott, I agree. That's why I've been ad-libbing, because it's just been absolute boring, as we are 18 and a half minutes into this one. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chad Jervis of the Red Half of Sheffield. If you haven't checked out my podcast, me and Mr. Schneider do every week, Red Half of Sheffield. Give it a listen. Remember, there's a little like button up here in the corner. Like it. Like this stream. I only see 5 likes at the minute right now. What is going on, guys? I got so many people in the stream right now. You guys aren't my friends. I don't feel like anybody wants to be my friend today. The ball's at Wes's feet now, as Anel has to just dump it. Oh, man. Then it's Luton are starting to ratchet up the pressure a little bit. Down the left-hand side, we work it now. Just Max Lowe just was like, he saw anybody in any color of a shirt and just gave it right to him. That was pathetic. Ross Barkley's fouled. They have a free kick at about 29.87629 yards, as Brentford all over Wolves. Fraser, yes, the good half of Sheffield. Stewart's okay with a poor game. It means we're in it. Yeah, it's true. Yes, thanks for thanking us for tuning in. Yes, you're welcome. BBD is injured, and I believe McBurney's injured. Well, Certsy, did you see the game against Newcastle? I mean, Bartman, you're all right with the keeping Sharp as a coach. It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I mean, Simon, those two players have been absolutely terrible today. A standing ovation from the Hatters faithful on the 20th minute here. They have another corner. All right, let's see. Can United defend another corner? They got 4 or 5 of them tucked in tight here. Gonna do some training pitch. Ross Barkley breaks away from it. Header comes in. Souza clears it. Heads it again. Gets it out. And it's all the way back to Amari Bell on the ball now. Now Lokonga on the ball. Cali Osho. Burke on the ball. Osho. They got some cool names. Amari Bell. There's Ross Barkley on the ball. He's been silenced so much, or so far today. Just Luton passing it around now. No score in the rest of the games. Please tell me Brighton's going to get a second over Spurs. No, this ain't good. This ain't good. Ew, what a save. Yeah, what a save by Brighton's keep as Jack Robinson just clears out Clark. And no foul. And then we just lump it looking for Archer. Can't find him. It's cleared out, but it is a Luton throw. Or no, actually a United throw. Excuse me. And Jack Robinson proceeds to throw it out of play from a throw-in. I don't know how you do that. Muhammad, I think they've had 4. We haven't had any. 4 or 5 Luton have had. Sirsty, we did try against Newcastle for about the first 25 minutes. Then it was all over from there. Over on the left-hand side, Carlton Morris just shrugs off Jaden Bolus's get off of me. I think the ball ran out for a goal kick to Wesley, and it is. So we'll redo all this again. Ho, ho, ho. Muhammad Man is from Turkey. Oh, from Turkey. So of the 4 games I have on my TV right now, none of them have any goals except for Fulham 1 over Bournemouth. United, that just ball goes just straight out of play. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough to watch. Huddersfield look to get themselves out of a relegation battle with a win to upset the apple cart against Southampton. I don't think that's going to happen. Super Mario Gaming wants Elijah Adebayo to get a hat trick again. Now, still early, still plenty of time. United concede right about here every game. Jaden Bogle, heavy touch. He gets around 2 Luton Town defenders, and they push it out for a free kick. Yeah, I think he's on his way out too. Scott, I think McBurney's done. I think he'll try and get him a Prem job, even though he's not good enough for this league. I don't know, Scarlett, how many X-Force players we have. Ooh, Bogle, good little tricky trick. Top of the box, and gives the ball away. Jaden Bogle has got to be one of the worst players in English football. I mean, one by a country mile. Hamer going into the book. It's 2 in the book. Sarah says McBanney will go to Rangers. He'll probably go play for Wrexham. He is Welsh, isn't he? He was no, he's Scottish. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, why do I think he was Welsh? Oh, because he played for Swans. That would be comical, David, if Brewster came on for a shot at redemption and then no. That'd be funny because he'll be injured 2 seconds when he steps on the pitch. So we have an advanced throw in, and I can't say how many times I've said that in this game. Osborne. I don't know, Stuart. Larucci and Lowe are both equally as bad. So I think it's a like for like switch there. JLT is going to lump this ball into the box here. Has anyone started drinking yet? Hello, anyone in chat row? Anyone started drinking yet? Oh, man. It was a great throw in there. I think Holgate knocked the ball back into the box and it's out for another throw in. I think Cersei, I think they put that blue card thing on hold. That's gonna be stupid. Why don't you just give him a yellow card and put him in the sin bin? Are we like watching rugby now? Mark Lindsay. Greetings, fellow Yank. Where in the United States of Yanktopia are you from? I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mark, where in the United States of Yanktopia are you? Gavin's already had one. Oh no, my God! Archer missed an absolute wide open goal. What the hell? What the hell? What is that? Oh my God, Souza headed. Oh my God. That's all he's got to do. There's your one chance of the game. Oh my God, Archer wins off Osho. He's in the box, one-on-one of the keeper. Get in! There you go. Redemption, boy. Redemption. There we go. There we go. There we go. Golly, Archer, what a great to get on this ball. Osho just gets turned inside out and hammers it. Hammers it right in. Hammers it right into the back of the net. Golly. Is that goal on 30 minutes? Now, how many do Luton get? Because that's all United are getting. Oh, let's see. I've got to change up some stuff here, guys. So bear with me a minute. Bye. Hello. Bye. Hello. Hello. They have not created enough blades. 1. Luton Town 0. See, aren't you guys glad you joined me today? Cameron Archer, baby. as we are watching the replay on the screen. Let's go live to Kenilworth Road. Cameron Archer with the ball on the left-hand side. He's got Kaminsky one-on-one and slots it past him to put Blades in front. If you're just joining us, Cameron Archer, baby. Makes it Blades 1, Luton Town 0. Can Blades get their first league win of the calendar year, and it's only February? Man. Simon, redemption. Noah, get in. Sarah says Steve, no. Gavin says yes. Cersei, oh, well, Cersei says you can't say expected that. Cordzard, Cameron Archer, baby. Sarah Buckley, Karen Archer, oh. Super Mario Gaming is quiet now. He's got the zippy lip thing. Michael Brown's chink of light for the Blades is that Everton and Nottingham Forest will be docked both. Found guilty for, I don't think it's FFP anymore. It's PSR. It's between 10 to 12 points, and the Blades will be 2-3 points from safety. Ben Lafferty, the Blades. Burnley did just concede to Liverpool. Let's go to Anfield, where it looks like Burnley are behind again. Burnley repeatedly are behind again. Sam Ellis, I'm watching on the TV. Almost 2. Here comes Luton, but it gets back to West, and he clears it out, but McAtee can't hold the ball. Well, Cersei, Everton already been docked 10, so they'll probably get docked another 10. If I don't say myself. There's going to be a VAR review. I think Luton's go out to be down to 10 guys. Bye-bye. Load up the bus. Get him out. Oh, no, it's going to be a handball. He balled it with his hands. Oh, no. Oh, no. As Brentford take the lead 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Ball comes in. It's headed Souza off his hand. It's going to be a penalty to Sheffield United. Who steps up to take it? Now they're saying it's harsh. Stewart's saying you're telling me there's a chance. I hope Stewart has his Old Miss hat on. Who the hell is Vinny Souza going to take this penalty? Oh my God. No, Michael, I don't think it's a red card. I think it's just a penalty. Oh my God, Vinny Souza is about to step up to the penalty spot and try and take a penalty for Sheffield United. John Perry's right. It's a blue card. Oh, thank God, McAtee's going to take it. Thank God. He'll probably miss, and we'll probably all rue saying Souza should have took it. As Fulham go ahead 2-0. So it will be McAtee from the spot. Kaminsky in goal. McAtee stares right down the throat of Kaminsky. Chris Kavanagh clearing the penalty area of all players. Yet to blow the whistle. He looks at McAtee, gives him the bird. McAtee gives Kaminsky the bird and slots it easy as you like. 2-0 to Blades. McAtee wheels away to the Kenilworth Road end. And the birds are coming out like they're flying around the stadium. Southampton go behind. Solomon Thomas score for Huddersfield Town. The goals are starting to go in around the grounds. 2-0 Blades, and I'll play my theme music. And the shock of the day is on. Little old Sheffield United from the penalty spot go in front 2-0 against Luton Town. This is going to be a phenomenal game if Luton get back in this. If Luton somehow manage to get back into this game and draw level at 2-2, this is going to be some game. Bear with me while I make adjustments. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to wheel through the comments. Sarah with yes. Boom for Ben. Oh, Mike, the joys of following the Blades, always unexpected. He's doing his breathing face. First time all season we've been, no, you're probably right. If we might be dreaming, pinch yourself, Maury, to make sure. Ben wants 5. Sneak buys wants. It says lovely stuff. Thomas, I'm watching on the internet. Stuart's watching on Peacock. Stuart, you didn't answer in the chat if you have your Ole Miss hat on. Rico65 says, come on, you Blades. Michael says, let's hope the Blades don't throw it away like they did against Palace. Gavin says, this is a dream. And Tracy says, come on, Blade Yards. Oh, boy, howdy. As Huddersfield Town leads Southampton, Liverpool still lead Burnley 1-0. Fulham ahead 2-0 against Bournemouth. Sunderland also go behind. Sunderland go behind 1-0 against Plymouth. So Osho back on the ball. Over to Reese Burke. M Smoke 17 does make a point after Luton. Where are we getting points? But you never know. This could be the game that we go undefeated for the rest of the season and win the league. You don't even know. You never even know. Let's see. As of right now, we're rooted to the bottom still, but we're tied with Burnley on points, 13. Yeah. God. So Stuart says no Ole Miss hat, no Rebels hats. Now he can't put it on because of superstition. It's the hope that kills you. Dublin is right. Dublin, you are right. Did you almost fall off the ladder when we went 2-0 up, Dublin? Let's see. A Bulgarian Blade. Bulgaria. He's from Bulgaria. Come on, lads. But still can't get excited. 2-0 up. Kozard wants to see it out. Keep it. Dublin wants to keep it 2-0 till half. We are 5 minutes from the 45 being up. Ticket VR says, come on, Luton. I'm glad to see we have a little bit of back and forth going on. And Rico 65 says, don't mess it up. Right now, Frazier says there's a 9% chance Luton win. Carlton Morris going into the book for a foul on Hamer. Yep, a little bit of a drag back. That'll be Carlton Morris into the book on 42 minutes. David Fletcher says, too easy. Can't touch this. This is probably our highest rated stream of the year. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so, like the stream. And if you want to follow me on X, I don't know why my name's not up there, but it's cjarvis_13 if you want to give me a follow. X. Luckily, Dublin was luckily on the ground. If we win it, means we are no longer the worst team in Premier League history. Yep. That's it. You're right, Dublin. Super Mario Gaming says, come on, Luton Town. Jacob says, let's go United. Yes. As it's kind of calmed back down after we got the second goal. Luton have the ball now. It's at the feet of Reece Burke over to Osho on the left-hand side. Looking for Carlton Morris, and he does not find him. Now Morris on the ball. Over to Doughty. This is big if Blades can get in here, guys, at 0-2 at half. Bogle. Oh, man. Bogle, you got to be better with that. Just don't give the ball away. Just don't give it away. Give it away now. Give it away now. Get it out. Everybody's in here. Come on, Blades. Up the Blades. Hello, Lucy, and thanks for the Purple Heart as well. Rico says, come on, you Blades. Corner to Luton. We need to get rid of this. We need to get this out of there. Doughty's going to take the corner left-hand side. Barkley's been awful quiet today. Elijah Adebayo's been quiet too. Here comes the corner in swinger. Heads go up. It's cleared out. McAtee's going to get on the ball. I think there was a foul in there from Osho. Osho's played pretty bad for Luton today. Ben, if we stay up with this group of players, this would be the worst side in probably Premier League history to stay up. Southampton have a free kick, and it goes over the bar. They still trail Huddersfield Town. Their winning streak on the ropes right now. As West gets us back underway, goal kick, and it is out of play by Ogbene. M Smoke 17. I don't know. Scott, who seems to go quiet. Scott, wake up. He seems to know more about the points deduction as Burnley get back in it and level it against Liverpool. He seems to think that both teams are going to suffer 10-point deductions. There's 5 added minutes as we go into extra time in the end of the first half. And Huddersfield have a second against Southampton, an upset on the cards in the championship. The league's the best division in the whole entire world. Let's throw into Luton. The Cyprian King is in the chat now saying, come on, you red and white wizards. As Luton wheel away with the ball down the left-hand side. Doughty down the left-hand side. He looks inside for Lokonga. Lokonga all out to Ogbene on the right-hand side. He's working on Max Lowe, which should be easy as you like. passes it back inside to Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley inside. Back out to Ogbene. Ogbene on the ball. He has Burke overlapping. Back into Barkley. Barkley wants to cross, but Souza says you'll get none and like it. Ogbene splits the defenders. Finds Clark in the box, and it's cleared out, but only as far as a Luton throw, and Burke takes it quickly. We're moving quick now. Ogbene on the right-hand side. Crosses it in, looking for Adebayo. It falls to Doughty. He has a go, and Bogle deflects it out for a corner. The Luton faithful get on their feet. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Good block by Jaden Bogle as he sees it out for a Luton corner. 5 corners to 1 in this game. And the ball / corner comes in. West has got to be fouled. There's nothing in there. They finally call a foul on Wesley to get. Ooh, there's players laying in a heap. Bogle's down. Souza's holding the back of his head. West definitely did get fouled. Burke sends the header in. Souza clears out West after he shoved from Adebayo. And then somebody takes out Jaden Bogle in there because he hits the deck. I think that's Ross Barkley takes out Jaden Bogle. He doesn't even take him out. I mean, Sarah, even if they get deducted, we could be down and then we're promoted. Because could we be the first team to be relegated and promoted back to the same league in the same season? Fraser, it after 45 minutes, it resets to 2 minutes. So that's how many minutes we are into extra time. We are just over 3 minutes into extra time. As United look to take the sting out of this one and get us to halftime, Jack Robinson with a throw-in on the near side. A bit of time wasting as we had 2 balls on the pitch at the same time. A long throw comes in, looking for Archer. It's cleared out by Osho to Burke. Burke wheeling away. Ahmed Hodzic going to do good enough to kick it out as Adebayo tries to close it down. Burke with the ball. Now over to Osho. Over to Amari Bell. Over to Alfie Doughty. Over to Carlton Morris. And now it's Ross Barkley on the ball. Into Lakongo. Lakongo. Over to Morris. He dummies it to Doughty. Doughty on the left-hand side. Jaden Bogle's done okay defending him today. Now he's going to be called on even more. And he blocks it. Souza clears it out. And the Blades are looking for halftime. The Blades are trying to get to halftime. Of getting everybody out of your seat. You pay for the whole seat, but only need the edge in this one. Blades lead 2-0 as we close in on halftime. It's back at Kaminsky, and here come Luton again. Lukonga. Morris on the ball now. Doughty into Adebayo. Adebayo has Clark up there. It's out for a United throw-in. We're waiting for the throw. How much time is going to be left? And that is half time. And the red half of Sheffield lead Luton Town away from home. They just said that James McAtee has two goals, and Cameron Archer has the first, and McAtee has the second. As I will wheel through the comments of chat row. It's just a lot of analogies. Let me see if this works. Hold, please. Let's see. Okay. So, what's everybody's thoughts here, ladies and gentlemen? Perfect. And welcome in, Mr. Captain Casa. Hey, welcome back there,
Hey.
Captain Casa.
Hey,
Never
hey.
mind. Send you a text message, but I won't. I didn't. I saw you pop up, and I was like, okay. So, Captain Robert Casa, what do we got? What are your thoughts now on halftime? How do you like me now? 2-0 up, they say. Count us out,
I
they say.
know. Yeah, I mean, we were out at breakfast. I told Chad earlier, and
Good.
coming back and watching on the phone, and I had my hands when Archer missed that shot from range, and then to literally within the next like 30 seconds go down and score the goal was awesome. The penalty completely unexpected, but probably deserved with the handball. Watching those replays, I mean, it was pretty clear. Hand hits the ball. So yeah, I mean, the 2-0 up, it feels deserved. I don't think Luton have actually been that threatening on the attack. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a weird feeling to be up 2 goals, especially away from home. Just not something I'm used to this season, but I'll take it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was 2-0 might flatter us just a touch. Luton just haven't done anything with the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the whole thing. Is just Luton haven't done a damn thing with the ball. They have they've had plenty of it. They've had plenty of corners, but have done absolutely not nothing with it. So you like to think that that's probably going to change just a little bit in the second half.
Mhm.
Um, but all in all, I think it's one of our best halves of this season.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean, as far as like the result on the field, it's definitely our best half of the
yeah, no
year.
kidding.
But yeah, I think losing R&D early on. Yeah, we'll see long term what the implications of that are. But I don't know. Souza's playing really well. McAtee's playing well. Archer finally scoring there. So like a lot of the players are stepping up in a good
Mhm.
way. We haven't really seen too many guys given like the really bad mistake ridden performances. I think
Yeah,
Hammers like had good moments, bad moments. I'd say Bogle has had probably more bad moments than good moments from like the little bit I was catching.
yeah,
Uh, Robinson's been good. So I mean, on the whole, though, I think we're definitely very positive from this first half.
yeah. I would agree with that. I mean, I think it's hard to see. Obviously knowing us all year, this game's probably going to end 3-2. Luton's going to come back in the second half, but
Don't say that, Chad.
literally, I mean, if you get probably through the 10-15 minutes, first 10-15 minutes, it's still 2-0. I think they're going to start to lose just a bit of hope.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I
because
mean,
you got to think this result right here, 2-0, is so far against the run of play, like it's not even funny. I mean, it's
mm,
or not against the run of play, or run against the run of form. I mean, you have Luton, who's been setting
mhm.
the league on fire, and now they come in against us, who've been just absolutely a dumpster fire. And I mean, it gets. I don't know. This is why this game of football is a fickle game. And Super Mario Gaming did, we did kind of do this in on Boxing Day. This is going to be a thriller of a game. Mark says there's another yank.
Yeah, sorry.
He also called it the United States of Yanktopia.
That's interesting. Okay.
Dublin says we may not deserve to be 2-0 up, but they didn't deserve to win 3-2. I mean, to be fair, we could have won that game. What do we have? 2 own goals, so they only had one goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We are Frasier. We are watching on the Peacock. Yeah, you're the other Frasier. You're not the red Frasier. You're the green Frasier. Some expletives
There's
being
2.
thrown around in chat.
Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, it's all in all, it's surprising, Roberto. It is really, really surprising that we're winning. And now it gives you a little bit of hope. And then when Luton come back, then you just crush your hope, and your day turns into a dumpster fire. But I can tell you this: if we do win, I'm going to drink a beer today and celebrate.
Nice. I have already had plans to go to breweries this afternoon with some friends, so they can either be celebratory beers for, hey, we finally did something cool, or they can be commiseration beers of like, yep, we're still shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't been on here in a while. I gotta watch.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry,
it's glad. I'm glad to have you back. We've got the band back together. Noah's in the chat. He's probably went back to sleep thinking this one's over. He turned it off. Steve says we definitely, Peter, because M Smoke 17 took it. Steve said we definitely need 4. Yeah, M Smoke 17. He would be right. If we did get an early goal, yeah, that's what we need. Rico, Luton have to push forward, leave gaps at the back. I think Rico's got an Everton sweat or shit on. I was called a sweater like hockey. Yeah, Frazier, you're welcome.
That point there, whenever a team's down, that's just inherently what you generally go to, right? You have to push forward more. You have to commit more men forward. So there are going to be gaps in the back. And honestly, we tend to use that like quick ball out, long ball over the top. We don't have McBurney. So, truly aiming for a target forward, just standing up there, heading to everybody isn't necessarily the tactic today. But going around the wings has actually worked pretty well today. I think Osborne has been mighty pacey, zipping all across the field. The quality, of the actual touches, passes, okay, maybe not all the way there at that, again, Premier League level, but he has been zipping around, and that's the kind of person who's going to find the space. He's going to like start to beat those backline defenders who are having to step forward because Luton's trying to get that goal back. So there's every chance that we could exploit some of those spaces and end up three goals up early on in the second half, and at the same time Luton could put more pressure on us, and we find the cracks and the weaknesses in our back line and they crawl back into this one. So it's a risky game to try to let them press forward and try to soak up that pressure, knowing how fragile we've been at the back. So I would honestly try to, as much as we can, push possession further up on Luton's side of the field and just let them be the ones who have to lump it forward and sweep it out, because we're pretty decent at that. We've been good. Robinson, Anel, West to a certain extent have been good at sweeping up those long balls over the top from Luton, to the point where I think Akinfenwa maybe had 1 shot and like maybe 2 other touches.
Yeah.
So we've really shut down their dangerous players. And so if we can keep that type of pressure on them, I don't see why we can't see this result out.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is when players get to tire here in the second half, Wilder has to get it right with the changes. It can't be this half-ass. We're going to put Jimmy Lipper in, and hopefully he can defend for the last 25 minutes. They have to be spot on changes. With Trusty on the bench, I don't think you put him in this game. He's been a liability for us in the last, I don't know, 2-3 months. I think you give him the day off. I don't really know who else you put on there. Rico. Look, yeah. You too could be like Rico. You too could be like Rico. A 2-pound donation. Yes. It's been a long while since we got one of those. Appreciate it. But like I said, we have to get the changes right or we could screw this up. We could be 2-0 up and then make the wrong changes. Here they come. The floodgates open and we lose 3-2. You just have to be – we have to get this right. This is such a key 45 minutes coming up. And I sound like a moron saying that, but Cersei says Wes is his best or biggest concern. I mean, I don't know. Would you rather have Wes or garbage? What happened to R&D? Either a calf or hamstring.
Yeah, it looked like when he was running after the ball early on, I caught a replay just now, but it looked like his studs might have caught in the grass as he was trying to slow up before he hit the hoardings on the side of the pitch, and they're really close. So I mean, you have to stop real quick, and yeah, he tweaked something because when he hit it, he barely touched the signs, so it wasn't any sort of like impact injury. It was definitely pulled something or twisted something, snapped something, who knows. But
yeah,
the look on his face, man, that was rough.
Mark, to your point or to your question, how has Ross been kept so quiet? We're just man marking him out of the game, and that's really hard to believe with Vinny Souza in there. But yeah, they're just taking him out of the game, and he really hasn't done anything, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it's really weird that we've taken probably Luton's best player out of this game, which is surprising.
Yeah, he's won a few like challenges, like just kind of stand-in, but he's not making good passes, good runs. Like you said, we've intercepted and kind of cut off the stream of Luton's attack so far to the point where it seems really disjointed from them. When they have gotten some chances and opportunities, they've been few and far between. Again, from those corners, and just not high quality looks on goal. So we just gotta keep it that way.
Yeah. Steve says he hopes R&D just tweaked it. If he twanged it, it's a concern. I think he twanged it the way he was in tears when he came off. So I think he's going to be.
Yeah.
I would assume he's on the shelf for the rest of the season as well, and he joins the long list of players out for the season with Bash, Egan, and probably R&D. Now, Brewster will be joining him in a couple of weeks because he'll stub his toe and be done. Yeah, but I mean, changes, guys. Chat row changes. What changes would you make, if any? Obviously, they probably aren't going to have any as the players from Luton Town come out of the tunnel, as we're shortly going to be underway in this second half. We got to keep it up. At some point, I think. There's Scott. I woke him up. I tapped on the window and said, "Scott, where you at?" And he was there. He popped up. He didn't even come in. He didn't even come in the chat with how much added time we had at the end of the first half. And I don't think he's a friend of mine anymore. He doesn't like me. McBurney. He says McBurney shelved as well. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't playing here. He was smitter smatter of games this year anyway. I don't think he'd play consistently. The Blades are going to get this. Well, they won't be on the ball to start. Luton will get us underway. Robert Edwards is running across the Kenilworth pitch as he looked like he had to poop or something. But Luton will get us going in the second half. No changes. Looks like Lakonga will get us underway. Blades kicking from left to right. Luton right to left. And we have a second half, 45 minutes coming up for you guys on the Sheff United way. Buckle up. It's surely to be a bumpy ride as Luton get us under, as it all goes wrong here in the second half for Blades. But if not, we pull it out. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm your commentator. Robert's your commentator. We're going to bring you live flag to flag coverage of Luton Town and Sheffield United in the second half. We'll back to Kenilworth Road as we're underway. Luton down the right-hand side as Lukonga looks to pick the ball up. Osho at it, with it at the back now. Amari Bell on the left-hand side. Down the left-hand side, they go to Doughty. Doughty pulling Bogle out of position. Ross Barkley, he slings a cross up, and it's cleared out by Maximus Lowe. Ben Osborne, who surprisingly has been quiet, but a good quiet, I think, for him today, Roberto. I haven't mentioned him much, and he hasn't touched the ball much, but he's just done enough.
Yeah, he definitely has. Did you see something pop up about a red card for Luton?
No,
Something
I did
up
not.
with the score. I'm trying to track down what that was. If it was like a coach or something. Somebody said something at halftime.
Somebody gets sent
Because it
off?
looks like they've got 11 on the field, but
Yeah, that's what I'm counting.
it's a very weird thing to just
Look
throw up
into that.
there
Look into
nonchalantly.
that and let me know as Luton start this second half as much as they possibly can with the ball. Barkley working through the midfield, and he gets cut out, but it's won back by Carlton Morris over to Alfie Doughty. Doughty working over Bogle, and it's cleared out for another Luton corner. As Wolves get level with Brentford. 2-0 Fulham, 1-1 Burnley, 2-0 Sheff United. Let's see. Peter says, good luck, Blades. There's a lot of assistant manager red is what they're saying in chat row. Roberto. Is Vinny Souza holding his abdomen as they pick him up off the floor? Luton had a player. John Perry says Luton had a player card in the tunnel at halftime in the tunnel. Yes, Stuart Oppo fans in the chat is pretty cool. I like seeing it as the cross from Alfie Doughty comes in, hits the first man. Is it going out for another corner? It will. As Burnley almost concede another one. Southampton losing to Huddersfield Town 2-0 is amazing to me. As Sunderland leveled off. And it's in the box. Ross Barkley has the ball now. They wanted a foul or a penalty. Barkley's still on the ball. Bogle not letting him get by. Bogle wins the ball off Ross Barkley and comes away with it. A good defensive effort from Jaden Bogle. It's all the way back to Kaminsky. And here we go again. It's going to be the Luton show as Liverpool take the lead against Burnley. 2-1. Luis Diaz with the goal. And now Lukonga on the ball and Burke. Burke on the right-hand side over to Osho. Osho, he's been at fault for one of the goals over on to Amari Bell, and it's cut out by that man, Jaden Bogle again. Archer looks like he's running a quicksand. He's fouled. No call. There's the whistle. The whistle in my ear. Free kick.
Ooh. We're going back and looking at something, though. Ref just did his little VAR TV symbol.
TV.
So I'm curious.
TV, get the TV out. TV out. Get the TV out. Where they're going to call a foul in here on the box or Luton get. Ooh, that's going to be a handball. That's going to be a penalty. Is that a handball?
I mean, you're either calling the hand on Souza, who was reacting to his head getting hit, so he was throwing his hands up to protect his head. So unless that's like the unnatural position, or are they calling Max Lowe on the jersey tug for the Luton player that was going up for the ball?
It's got to be a penalty.
I think either of these would be very harsh. Very, very harsh.
I think the Liverpool goal is going to get chopped off too. I mean, certainly if they don't see the handball, they're going to call something. What are we waiting for here? Either call a penalty or not. As Southampton pull one back, it's 2-1 at St. Mary's. It's going to be a penalty. VAR points to the spot. Penalty to Luton Town. The goal counts for Liverpool. So this is going to be an enthralling 40 minutes.
Yeah. This is that scenario. You know, we had two scenarios: one where we go up a third goal early on, and one where Luton get one back early on. And due to no fault of Luton's, they get to go up, or have a chance to go up early
he
here.
hasn't missed his last 5. Actually, well, number 2,
yeah.
he's made 4 out of 5 because 2's not even on the screen. Well, maybe 2's behind 3.
2's under 3. Yeah.
So Bournemouth pull one
left,
back.
to the right.
Vincent Kompany's going in the book for Burnley. Carlton Morris steps up at the spot. Chris Kavanagh waiting to blow the whistle. He blows now. And it is easy as you like. Luton are right back in it. It's 2-1. And we are 52 minutes gone. This is going to be an enthralling. If we don't win this, or whatever happens here, this is the games I miss. This is 100% the games I miss. I don't like these Premier League games where they're so boring. Okay, so that goes up and this goes down.
Yeah, I think just looking back on that, like the ball probably hits Souza's hand. It's kind of hard to see, but he is literally reacting to a player elbowing him in the head, and just unfortunate timing of his hands going up to protect his head and the ball coming and touching his hand. By the rule of the law, it's a penalty, but in the spirit of the game, not a penalty. I'd probably, say it's more likely that should have been called a foul the other way, but you're never going to do that. You're never going to give that. So
the only one to concede a 2-goal lead faster than Sheffield United in the second half is Huddersfield. It's 2-2 now. Southampton just level up. Wow, we are in for seriously a enthralling second half as Luton continue their domination on the ball. Here comes Ross Barkley working it through the middle. Adebayo on the ball. He tries to work it through. West picks it up. And we need just a bit of hold your cigarettes, everybody. Hold them. Don't smoke them yet. Fulham extend their lead from 2-1 to 3-1. Huddersfield are a really, really, really bad side. Adebayo in West's face. West finally lumps it down to nobody. Goes out of play, and I think it's a United throw. Oh boy, here we go. So Rob Edwards looks on. Man, he's got good hair like you, Robert. He's got really good hair.
Best say, did we call out Taith Chong coming on for Clark for Luton?
I did not. Did that? That must have happened after the goal.
Yeah. I saw the player putting on a jacket on the bench, and then all of a sudden I see all this hair flopping about out there.
Clark off. Those keeping score at home, that's Jordan Clark off, and Taith Chong, number 14, on for Luton. I thought I saw him out there with the afro. Stuart, you're right. We have to get through this surge of momentum from Luton, because if not, we're going to concede a second. Doughty on the left-hand side, working it into the substitute Chong. He works it over to Reece Burke, and he puts it wide. It's all Luton all the time. As they work the ball from left to right, and it goes out, takes a deflection. I think Anel cleared it out. Is he coming up lame now?
Yeah, so I mean, did a good job to get in front of that shot. It was pretty far out. So if it would have challenged West or not, you're not sure, but it will be another corner for Luton. So keep your hands down, guys.
Keep
Don't
your
throw 'em up in
hands
the air.
up when the ball comes in, wham around like you don't just don't care. Alfie Dowdy swings it in. It's headed away by Vinny Souza.
He's always there on those corners. Every single corner, he's heading it away.
Yeah, he has. Dowdy, Souza cleared it again. And off to the races now. As Sunderland make it 2-1. They've come from behind against Plymouth. McAtee on the ball, who hasn't touched it much in the second half. And it's at the feet of Jack Robinson. Now it's over to Anel. Anel gives it over to Hamer. Hamer with space on the right-hand side finds Bogle. Bogle being closed on by Lakongo. Lakongo closing down Bogle. Holgate half-heartedly crosses in. It wasn't a bad cross. Falls to Benno. Big Pants does a little turnaround, dipsy-do, do-si-do. And then McAtee gives the ball away, but then it's won back by Vinny Souza. Souza gets it, and then it's cleared back to Wes. United kind of surging, getting a little bit of momentum. Wham! Swami, wham. Okay, it's all the way back to Wes. And
yeah, that little
pinball
around when it was Souza, Hamer, and then just lumps it back to Wes. I feel like from that spot you could have turned and you had some space, but Hamer maybe not knowing who was behind him and how much distance he had, just chose to lump it back. And so, this is safe play. We're retaining possession. We're making sure Luton don't have the ball, but we've had some good opportunities to cross the ball into the box here, and we're not quite ready to take those chances yet.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. The only that Wolves goal did get chopped off. Max Ryan has 4-2 Luton over it. Lukier 45 has United winning this thing 4-2. God, if we get 2 more goals in the second half as we concede another corner, eventually they're going to score off one of these damn things. My God,
hopefully
Jack
not.
Clark is absolutely killing it at Sunderland. As Alfie Dowdy going to take another one. LaRucci looks to be warming up.
Yeah.
And here comes the Dowdy corner. Heads go up. Nobody's marked. Carlton Morris jumped like I'm 10 feet in the air.
That one was way over everybody's head past the back post.
Osho headed it over play. Hamer looks like he's hurt. He's going to come off. Yeah, he's shaking his head. He's banged up. He took his shin pad off.
Let's see. Do we need a bit of Andre Brooks in this match? Maybe.
I mean, I would assume that's.
Looking at the bench, it's either Brooks or Norwood coming on in the midfield. I think that. So, or Tom Davies. I forgot about him.
Oh, God. No, we're really putting him on? Oh, God.
I didn't think he was that bad when he came on against Villa.
So that's for you keeping score at home. Hamer off. Hamer 8 off for Tom Davies.
Was I misremembering? When Davies came on against Villa, was he bad or was he decent? Was he mid? Like I had an impression in my head that he was okay, but since all of the podcasts this week just didn't talk about the game, I don't know if everybody agrees with me or not.
He was bleh.
Okay.
I don't know. I half-ass watched when he came on. So after that, the game.
Yeah, I just remember he made a couple good runs and he took a shot, which no one else had done. It wasn't a great shot, pretty far out, but he at least tried something. That's what I remember. So, But hey, a Robinson long throw. Jackie long throw here.
Jackie long throw from inside. Actually level with the edge of the box here for Luton. Come on, Jackie long throw. Give us a good one here. Throw comes in. Heads go up. Barkley gets a head to it. Gets another head to it. Tom Davies is 22. Why did I think he was 26? 22.
I thought you were talking about his age for a second.
Yeah, right. Max Lowe all the way back to Wes.
All right, and there was a handball there on Chong.
Free kick to United. Yeah.
It's very obvious handball.
Yeah, it was a handball. Sheffield United. All right, let's see. Tom Davies to take the free kick. Have we lost our damn mind? Surely if this goes in, it'll be offsides. Tom Davies lumps it up. It's cleared out by Adebayo, but Ozzy picks the ball up, trying to get around Lukongo, and he's fouled. It's going to be a free kick to United. Bing,
see,
bong. Oh, what
the
oh
spunky.
My God. So Brighton, Spurs had the ball. It's 1-1 now, but they put a cross on the deck. Brighton deflected it off the post, and it fell back to Spurs, and they leveled it up 1-1. It was an insane goal. Okay,
yeah,
back
Ben
to
Osborne with a lot of pace. You know, again, he's zippy. He's showing that high work rate. I didn't think he was going to do anything from that position because he's left-footed and he was not going to cross with his right, but he won the foul, which is awesome to see. And then Davies taking this one again.
Davies, the ball gets headed away by Adebayo, and it's a foul.
Yeah.
It's a foul. So nothing comes with it. Yeah, Lee, I would agree with you. There is certainly a lot of Luton Town supporters in the chat row, and then Scott says stadium only holds 10,000, and they have to fulfill an away end as well. So,
how many people are in Luton, the town of Luton?
The town of Luton? I think they're all there, plus the 15 that are in the chat.
Saying, like, you know, it's only a 10,000 seater, but you know, how big is Luton really? That's one of those, like, when I think about, you know, American sports, Green Bay Packers, I think their stadium holds more people than the city of Green Bay has.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, is this one of those situations where, you know, there's Luton is spreading past Luton?
Yeah, right. Luton do have a corner. West was able to get down and push that one away. Alfie Dowdy, I think I've said it 17 times now, in for the corner. Hits the first man, as so many of them have done today.
Also, Luton apparently has over 200,000 people living there. So
really? Wow.
That's way more than I thought.
Yeah, way. I would have said 50. 50 tops. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Here they come down the right-hand side. Adebayo has the ball, but he gives it away to Maka. Maka puts it out of play, and Luton are going to come again. Big pants. Big pants. Big pants, big pants, big pants. Oh, here we go. Tell me that didn't go out. Free kick, McAtee. Stewart says 225. 225,000 people.
Also, Mark Lindsay confirming as a Wisconsinite that Lambeau Field is more capacity than the population of Green Bay. So my 2 years living in Wisconsin growing up have paid off when it comes to sports trivia.
Yeah, there you go.
But man, another injury for United as Bogle's on the floor.
Yeah, he's in some pain too.
Mm-hmm.
Andros Townsend looks set to come on for Luton. He was a talk sport presenter at the beginning of the season, and now he gets called up from the bullpen to play in the Luton side. Clearly, the injury bug has not gone away, because if we win this one, we look to set to lose 3 players out of this game. And then if Brewster comes out at any time, that's 4, because he'll get hurt or sent off.
Yeah. I say, watching this back, it Doughty kind of pushes him down. It truly is like, yeah, I'm not sure what, but just the contact, the heavy just landing on his legs or something. I thought maybe Bogle landed on with the ball underneath him, but yeah, Doherty pushes him and then lands on Bogle's legs. So
Simon with Green Bay, Wisconsin population of 107,000.
maybe Lambeau isn't that big. I didn't think Lambeau was 100,000 people. I thought it was like in the 50,000, maybe 40,000. So it may not be more, but it is very much a
Luton vibe.
Yeah, a large stadium given the size of the town that it's in.
The town, yeah. Wes about to get us underway. Did we make a change for Bogle, or are we playing with 10? Why in the hell have we played 2 parts of this game with 10 men and not made a sub right away? If you're going to sub him off, you might as well do it right now. Here they come down the right-hand side. Burke on the ball. Bene with a ball. Lukonga has the ball now. Lukonga has the ball. It's over to Chongi now. Huddersfield lead 3-2. They just went ahead at St. Mary's. Heads go up. Nobody. Morris can't jump. It's 3-2 Huddersfield.
All right,
Sarah's right. I'd like to go there. So, okay. About
change
to make some
for Luton
here.
Coming on here.
So Andros Townsend on for Reese Burke. That's Burke 16 off. Townsend 30 on for Luton. There's going to probably be some more changes, or no? Man, look at that sky.
As I like Nick's comment here. Longest 20+ minutes of the season. Absolutely.
Yep.
It's
100%.
It's hard to
100%.
hard to see this getting any more comfortable for us without a goal or 2.
Yeah. Just listen to me. I'll sneak you over there. The dulcet tones of Chaz Jervis. Oh. Down the right-hand side comes Andros Townsend. Lukonga through the midfield. Lukonga over on the right-hand side. Townsend looks to cross it in. It's cleared away by Holgate. Alfie Doughty on the left-hand side around Jaden Bogle. My screen just glitched. Over to Andros Townsend. Max Lowe closing him down, defending nicely. Heads go up. Bogle clears it out. We're back to 11. It's not 10v11. Archer, get away. Oh, Archer unable to come away with a ball. Vinny Souza trying to get Osho away with it. Vinny Souza comes away with the ball, but he's sitting on it. Get rid of it. Big Pants Ben Osborne. Max Lowe dumps it. The Luton Town faithful coming to their feet. Kenilworth Road becoming a very hostile environment. They're throwing chairs. They're throwing bottles. They're throwing everything they have. Ross
literally, as you're
Barkley on the
saying
ball
this,
now.
the entire stand that we can see is seated.
God,
Just for everybody's
I'm
clarification at
trying to
home.
get the viewers. I'm trying to get the viewers who aren't watching out of their seat. Like they're starting to, they're starting to pace. Doughty on the across the face of goal, crossed it to no one. To no one.
That
He
was
throws his hands up. The United supporters
impressive
giving
pass
double
there.
birds.
Impressive pass there from Chong. Doughty, if you
Was.
go back, may have been offsides on that run, but just a straight pass to the end line. Doughty didn't have much of an angle to shoot or cross, and it just went way over everybody and out of play for a throw. But every chance that if you review that with VAR, he could have been marginally offside on that run. Would have been close, though.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Ball back in play. Osho holding up the ball. I don't think he wants to give it away, and he does. It goes out for a Luton throw. They get it back in play, and it goes to that man, Osho. He's looking over on the left-hand side to Bell. Bell looking over to Doughty, who's in a very deep position, picking it up now. Ross Barkley on the ball as he's man-marked by James McAtee. Ben Davies in there kind of just dancing around, dancing. They're doing the two-step. Ben Osborne closing down Osho. They get it down the right-hand side of Bene. Now Andros Townsend on the right-hand side. It goes out of play, and it's a throw into Luton. Oh, man, it's just goal ball scramble at St. Mary's as Huddersfield look to make it 4-2, but it still stays 3-2. Throw in from Ogbene into Morris. Morris looking over to Amari Bell over to he sees Chong on the left-hand side. McAtee does good to try and win it, but gets shrugged off. McAtee struggling with a little bit of an injury as Vinny Souza comes away with the ball. Wait for the overlappers, Archer. Archer over by himself, tries to do it himself. Tom Davies wins back possession. Big pants over to Souza. Shoot! Come on. And 3! Get in, Vinny Souza! Let's go! 3-1! Come on!
Oh my gosh. What
a
passage of
goal!
play.
Holy hell. 3-1 United against a run of play. Absolutely bonkers. Vinny Souza opens his United account. I don't know, is your stream froze, Robert? My stream is froze.
I am here, and man, let's talk through that. I mean, that started with Souza winning the ball. It started with a great pass to find Archer. Archer just hustling up the field. He loses the ball, but Tom Davies is immediately there, pressures the ball away from the Luton players, which falls to Ben Osborne, cuts it back to the right-hand side for who other than Vinicius Souza, standing on his own, takes the shot, far left-hand side of the goal, past the keeper, Kaminsky. No chance to save that one. That's a goal all day, every day. Vinny Souza starting that off with the winning step in, intercepting the ball, and then ending it with the goal. Wow, what an amazing, amazing goal, a team goal, an individual goal, whatever you want to call it. That is like what we've been missing this whole season. Just the energy from Souza today. You could feel it. It's such a harsh penalty call. Again, fair by the rules that it goes off his hand as he's going up to protect his head. But man, more than makes up for it there. We've got 2 redemption arcs today, Chad. 2 redemption arcs. Archer going in, getting a goal after he misses a sitter. Souza going in after he gives up a penalty. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
We got to hang on. We got about 16 minutes as we just flashed over the 74-minute mark. It's out for a corner to Luton Town. They've had the ball since we've got back underway. 3-1 Blades. Oh, man, we're certainly in for a grandstand finish here, and I hope we are. 3-1 to the Blades. Corner on the far right-hand side. Doughty will look set to take this one. Where's my mouse at? Mouse in the house. There's a mouse in the house. And the ball goes over the goal as a looping header comes in. And Ross Barkley heads it over, and it remains 3-1 plates. I mean, oh man, I've got two audios playing right now. This is what happens when you live in my world. I've got two audios playing. I had to mute one because I was hearing the Liverpool highlights. Sarah says she wants 4. James says that's my CDM. Come on. As it stands, United still propping up the table on minus 38 goal difference, but level on points with Burnley.
I mean, who'd have thunk that? And Vinny Souza's not stopping. Let's be honest, folks. He's already stepped in twice in that last passage of play right there to take the ball off a Luton player. So he is running this game. This is the Souza show. Something we were clamoring for when he joined the team. His performances were not up to snuff, but today is vindication for all of that work, that effort, the price tag to get him here. This is worth it. This is why we got him.
Yeah. Man, this is gonna be a hell of a finish. Liverpool go 3-1 up. Oh. More importantly, we're beating Derby's record. And Sarah with good boy Vinny. Goodbye, Toby.
Scott's got the priorities.
Yes.
Great,
down
great
the left-hand side,
Scott.
Chong into the box, another corner coming up for Luton. You can have 400 of them, but at some point they have to do something with it. Oh, man. So, Souza on. I've fallen behind on my marking on my score sheets. 2 minutes. Okay, Doughty again from the corner spot is Fulham. Fulham are 3-1 against Bournemouth. Ooh, that comes in. Adebayo should level this. Don't know how that doesn't go in. But he does and shoves it out for another corner, I believe.
Yeah, so it comes off of Ross Barkley's header down to where Adebayo's standing. And just because he has to take that turn around to take the shot, it gives Wes enough time to get there, and Wes clears that one out for the corner. Just gets in the way.
Their corners have been terrible at some points. Have just been absolutely awful. I'm getting the pinwheel screen on ours. But now I'm back. They have hit the first man on, like, what would you say, Robert? More than 50% of the corners that come, they've hit the first man. They've been terrible.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Here's one. Vindication from Jack. They're going to start ripping shots from all over the place. As the Luton Town faithful getting a little bit restless, just keep crossing in. Bogle just dumps it out. Archer closing down Maury Bell over on the right-hand side. Ogbene working it down the right-hand side. Morris throwing his hands up like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? Amari Bell back on the ball. He's going to try and walk it up. Ross Barkley now on the ball. Vinny Souza, don't give me a second chance because I'll make you rue it. Oh, Tottenham almost went behind from Brighton. Oh, man. Bogle doing good in defense. I think Bogle, low-key, has had a really good game in defense. He hasn't taken the ball very advanced very far today, but in defense, he's done everything you need. Max Lowe hasn't put a foot wrong so far. As it's cleared out again, Ross Barkley back on the ball. He lumps it in. Again, cleared out by Bogle, but to the edge of the box to Osho. Luton's players are within 25 yards of goal, all but one player. Barkley just standing there. Tom Davies, man, marking him. Souza, we're playing nice defensive shape. Doughty tries to cross it in. It's headed out again, but to Osho. Souza gets a little bit more, and we're able to take it out to about halfway. Amari Bell back on the ball. He's going to work the ball down the right-hand side. Here comes Adebayo. Adebayo gets the ball dispossessed, and it's cleared out. Ooh, gets over the halfway line from Jackie Long throw. Remember, people, we got a lot of people in the chat that's not liking it. I know there's more people in the chat that aren't liking the stream. Here we go. Brewster gets injured. Norwood will play a great game now. Archer 10 coming off. Brewster. Rianne Brewster, baby. Number 7 on.
Yeah, and then McAtee for Norwood here. McAtee on that last passage of play, one of the balls that Bogle won, McAtee tried to take up the right-hand side and looked like he might have pulled something. He was still able to run around, so it wasn't too serious, hopefully, but he kind of pulled up after he lost the ball, grabbing one of his hamstrings. So, yeah, another injury concern there for the Blades, but two fresh set of legs coming on the pitch now. I think that's all our subs, right? Because that's our third substitution opportunity, third window.
Yeah, we've made 4 out of 5. I was gonna say it looked like McAtee was dealing with a little bit of something about 10 minutes ago. I don't think it was anything too crazy, but just a little bit of something that he picked up a little niggling injury. Oh yeah, Scott's right now in the chat, shutting up shop with Norwood on. Yeah, Scott says hamstring too from Macca. Yeah, he had a little something going wrong. I don't know what it was. Seems like hamstring for everybody, but
Yep.
which is weird. Mark said Brewster's going to trip on Augusta win and be out for 2 years. You're probably not. That's probably not far from the truth. Luton have the ball in their half, or in our half, as free kicks ready to come in. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes. Heads go up. It goes over everybody. Morris lets it fall. Chong picks the ball up on the right-hand side. He's going to try and cross it in. Tom Davies does well as Chong has a rip, and it never was going in. It always had eyes for going wide. Did West get a touch on that?
Nobody touched it.
Yeah, it just went wide the entire time. Perfect. That'll be a goal kick to the Blade yards. And there'll probably be 22 minutes. Oh, a Southampton level. Their unbeaten streak still intact. They pull it back. It's 3-3 with plenty of time to go. West gets us back underway. Liverpool, same scoreline as United. Bournemouth, same scoreline as, or Fulham lead at against Bournemouth, same scoreline. It's a triple of 3-3-1s in the Prem. And I'm starting my stream starting to glitch. Refreshing my stream.
Luton's just playing it around the back on the left side between Dougherty and Bell, and now over to Osho. So just trying to find where that opportunity is going to come from. Townsend now running up the Luton right-hand side. But Osborne's keen enough to step in to stop that. Cross comes in, and Nell gets a head up, does well, but it only falls as far as Ross Barkley on the edge of the area. Now back to Bell, over to Dougherty. Tries to get pass into a little 1-2 with Chong, but that is intercepted by a committee led by Tom Davies. But again, only as far as the last Luton defender. Now it's Chong up the left side. Back to Dougherty, looks to cross this one into the box, and
yay!
Far past
it goes over
most of Wes.
It's like we're on. Yeah, right. Scott's right with this. It's like you're on Oprah. You get a hammy. You get a hammy. Everyone gets a hammy. The Luton faithful have decided to start throwing trash onto the field. Anything they can get their hands on. Bottles, beer cans, the seat cushions, the seats themselves. It's all over the pitch at Kenworth Road. Man, a really nice pink sky. Brewster goes up for one. I'm surprised he didn't get hurt. He's going to chase this one down. Surprisingly, don't pull for the back of your leg. Don't pull for the back of your leg. As Doughty
Ooh.
sneaks, tries to take the ball, and Brewster gives the ball away in their end. Luton are going to have to come the length of the field in a quick as we tick over to under 5 minutes of the 90 left. 5 minutes. Ogbene has the ball. And it is Andros Townsend on the ball now. Andros Townsend lumps it up. Bogle going to clear this one out. Nice technique. Header away from the ball. Only as far as Amari Bell. He's going to come back in. Oh, they put it in. It goes over to Ogbene again. Ogbene into Lukongo. Lukongo onto the ball. Ogbene crosses the ball in. Bogle again there with a header. Doughty. Ball comes to Doughty. We don't need to concede now. Tom Davies makes Chong get rid of it. Ross Barkley. Vinny Souza deflects the ball. It's hard to say that Vinny Souza would be playing better than Ross Barkley in this game, but he is. Vinny Souza tries to man mark Ross Barkley. He crosses it, and it goes over the head of everyone out for a goal kick. Scott says it's 4-3 Southampton. I'm only seeing 3-3, so Southampton must go and get a goal here. Down the left-hand side come the red and white Saints. Alfie Doughty out.
Yep, Morris and Doughty coming off for Luton. And looks like Woodrow and Barry coming on.
Barry. Morris off. Oh, yeah, Southampton are in front. Wow, they've come all the way back. Woodrow on. That's Morris. 9. Off.
Well, Gary and Blade's asking
Woodrow,
for
10.
permission to start getting a bit giddy. And I say, hold off. Let's wait for the full-time whistle before we start getting giddy.
Doughty 45 off. And Barry 8 on. 4-3 Southampton. Unbelievable comeback by Saints. Looks like their unbeaten run will continue. Oh. Here comes Andros Townsend down the right-hand side. Jack Long throw. Oh, Adebayo goes up for it. West comes away. Woo! Woo! So Dublin said something to you, Captain Casa.
Yeah. Calling out the he was saying I was the bad luck charm because we conceded a goal after 5 minutes, but then we get the third back, so now I'm back to being a good luck charm. We did not go to Cheesecake Factory this morning, although it is one of my wife's favorite restaurants. We went down to a local bagel store to get some bagels and coffee. And when on the East Coast, when in New Jersey, you always get the bagel. It's the right choice for breakfast. So, but it let us come back in time to be able to catch what's turning out to be an amazing match for the Blades, at least from an entertaining standpoint. We'll hold off on the final result yet, but it's been entertaining thus far.
It has, and we're about to come up to 88.5 minutes. Max Lowe clears it out, but only to Andros Townsend. Townsend now on the ball. Bene going to cross the ball in, looking for Morris, Adebayo, Bell, anybody in there. Bell's up front now. Amari Bell leaves it off he's going to lay it off for Chong. Tom Davies looks to close Chong down. Bogle in support. Amari Bell, is he going to cross it? They're looking for a run of Andros Townsend. Andros Townsend is like 68 years old anyway. Brewster trying to close down Osho. Back to Kaminsky. The goalkeeper's going to come and pick it up. He's going to lay it off for Ogbene down the right-hand side. They go. Down the right-hand side for Ogbene. And Osborne's going to close him down. Souza going to close down Barkley. Andros Townsend going to have a rip. Easy as you like for Wesley Fotheringham. And we are half a minute away from the full 90, to which they put 28 minutes of added time or until Luton score 4. Oh, boy. It's going to get nervy. Captain
Jack's
Costa,
asking
Jack
the
says,
important question there. Bagels do have a hole, so therefore they are a whole food, I would say. Unless you slice them in half, then they're really a two-hole food, but I don't know if that's really a thing. So, yes, definitely a whole food.
9 added minutes. 9. Hang on, we got 9 minutes. Gonna get bumpy in this next 9 minutes.
I mean, there's 2 goals, a VAR check, 1 injury, and a couple subs. I don't see 9, but if the
Yeah, I'd
Premier
see
League
about
wants
6
Luton
or
to
7.
win,
I don't think 9, but wait, whatever.
yeah,
We got to play what's on the board.
yep.
Throw into Blades in Luton's half as we begin to bleed the clock. And then I'm watching Southampton too, and they'll put up on the board 3 added minutes. And there's been like 3 goals in the second half, all the subs. Sarah Cheesecake Factory sounds good. Wish we had one. I could say the same thing about Carling. Sounds good, but I wish I had one. The throw in is taken. Brewster puts it out for a goal kick.
Yeah. I will say I like Brewster when he won that initial throw in there, right in the corner with the United fans in the away section. He was cheering up the fans, getting them fired up there. So love to see that from Brewster. I know he gets some shtick sometimes from the fans for the injuries and the performances, but you can tell he's truly has bought into this club, and it's more of the unfortunate side of his injuries that's kept him from really going on to become a fan favorite player, because he's definitely having a good time here.
Chong on the ball on the left-hand side. He gets it to Lukongo, over to Ross Barkley, over to Amari Bell. Amari Bell mixing it up with Chong, and Norwood comes away. I didn't even know Norwood was on the pitch. Kaminsky closes down on Brewster and gets away from Brewdog. Barkley back into the midfield. Here he comes up the right-hand side. They're going to look for all kinds of space over to Ogbene. Ogbene has Townsend out to his right, Barkley to his left. He gives it out to Townsend. Townsend at the top of the box. Crosses it in. It's cleared out by Anel to the foot of Chong. Chong over to Barkley. Barkley, he gets possession. It gets knocked away by Vinny Souza. So far, probably the man of the match. Andros Townsend on the ball now. He's going to look to work the ball to Barkley. Barkley looking to work the ball to, that'd be Barry over on the left-hand side, over to Lukongo, over to Amari Bell in an advanced position now. He finds Chong inside the box. Tom Davies goes for the ball and doesn't take the bait. Bogle wins the ball back and just dumps it all the way up for Brewster. Brewster closes down on Osho. And now the ball's back to Kaminsky, back to Lukongo. Lukongo going to start the Luton tack again. Oh, man. Here we go. As the Southampton take 5-3. The comeback is complete for Southampton. Down the right-hand side, Andros Townsend. He crosses it in. Wes keenly comes. Safe pair of hands. And the Blades tick, tick, tick to 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Sunderland won 3-1. This could be a double win for Chaz today. Must be German doing the extra time 9. Yeah, it's exactly
We can
true.
wave
Goober.
bye to a couple of the Luton fans.
Sif, heading for the exits.
Their exit.
Heading for the exits. Heading for the exits as Kaminsky gets us back underway. Here comes Luton with Ogbene down the right-hand side. Ogbene down the right-hand side. Souza, does he have enough legs left in him? He's running step. Yeah, he does. He got in front of him. Vinny Souza, where did he pull this out of his ace from? Oh, Lee, he pulled the rabbit out of his hind end. God, 13 added minutes in the Southampton game. Holy hell. Bogle does not foul Osho. Oh, no, that was Adebayo he would have fouled. Norwood looks like a little child compared to Adebayo. Barkley at the top of the box. He passes out to Ogbene. Ogbene on the right-hand side. Max Lowe keeps him in front. Max Lowe and Big Pants. Now it's Big Pants. Big Pants. Ogbene's going to have a chance. Barry's going to have a no, he's not. Just kidding. Pump fake. Andros Townsend away by Anel. Souza gets it out. Souza. Yeah, 13 minutes in that Huddersfield Town game. Holy hell. Wow. Brewster does
Brewster,
one.
come on.
Oh, how did he fall?
Oh.
There's no foul in there, ref. Come on.
Oh.
Brewster somehow fouls Osho, and it's a free kick. Down the left-hand side come Luton. Chong on the ball. Bogle trying to close him down, lets him get round, but it's cleared out. Tom Davies is going to pick the ball up. Amari Bell's going to close him down. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Yes, goal kick.
So watching back that Brewster foul, he was grabbing Osho, but by the time the ref blew his whistle, Brewster had won the ball cleanly, wasn't grabbing Osho, so it felt very much like a delayed whistle call there. But Brewster just had space. He would have been in on goal. That would have been 4-1. That would have been game over. But a late whistle from the ref there. So disappointing.
Yeah. So Luton have the ball again off of that goal kick from Wesley. We're through 5 of the 9 added minutes here, guys. Thanks for staying around and keep your seatbelt on. This is going to be a bumpy landing. Here we go. Ross Barkley in the midfield. He's looking for Adebayo. Adebayo finds Barry. It's over the head of Barkley. Brewster going to have a rip from halfway, trying to catch Kaminsky off his line. It goes out of play. Why not? Yeah. Smoke him if you got him, folks. Smoke him if you got him. Good from Brewdog there. And here comes the start again. Barkley on the ball, crossing halfway line. He's got Andros Townsend on the right-hand side who gives it to Ogbene. Ogbene is going to march the ball in. Adebayo crossing the ball, and it's cleared out by, was that Holgate, it looked like. Whole Foods at Holgate. Barkley has a shot. Holgate, Whole Foods holds it up again. Souza comes away with the ball and dumps it to Brewdog. Osho's probably going to get fouled. Somehow, Brewster falls on his tail end. Out to the right-hand side they go again with Ogbene. Ogbene down the right-hand side, Andros Townsend. Max Lowe doing very well to keep him in front. Loose pass. Osborne comes away with it. Osborne's like, I got the ball. I don't know what to do with it. Norwood comes away with the ball. Now Big Pants down the left-hand side. They're just kind of trying to run the clock out. It looks like United are going to escape with the 3 points. Back to Max Lowe, back to Wes. Now we're just playing keep away for the better part of about less than a minute and a half. Brewster comes away with it. A judge to have fouled Lakanga, and here come Luton again. Kaminsky on the ball. 90 seconds
just a
left.
Minute and a half left.
90 seconds to go. Kaminsky gets us underway, goes down the right-hand side. The Luton faithful heading for the exit. See you later. Get the bus started. Here down the right-hand side of Benny. He lumps it up for a Adebayo. Somebody clear it out. West comes away with it. Oh, man.
Man, I don't think he knew what that ball was coming into him.
No.
The Luton striker, and it just hit him in the face. Had no idea that was going to get past Holgate.
Tall. Adebayo is so tall.
Yeah.
West to get us back underway. West to get us underway as we have less than 60 to play. Here we go. It's Lakanga coming away with the ball to Barkley. You can tell this team runs right through the middle of the midfield through Ross Barkley. He starts the engine of this train. Down the right-hand side comes Ogbene to Barkley. Barkley into Collie Woodrow. Ogbene is going to lump it up. Here we go. And Nell heads it away, but only to Chong. Good tackle by Davies, but he only gets it away so far. There's a goal mouth scramble. It's cleared away. Norwood comes away with it. Souza comes away with it. Hammer a shot. Souza, hammer a shot. Don't pull up. What are you doing? Come on, Norwood, get in there. Off to Ben Davies. Come on. Tom Davies. I don't know what the hell his name is. My mind's all scrambled right now. Sean comes away with the ball. He's going to maraud through midfield. It's over to Barkley on the left-hand side.
Whistle.
Holgate, Whole Foods. We're into the 99th minute. Where's the whistle ref? Collie Woodrow on the ball. Over on the right-hand side, Andros Townsend, get ready to put your hands up. This is going to be 3 points to the Blades. Full time.
There it is.
Full time.
Woo. Let's go.
Smoke them if you got them, everybody. Because the Blades have taken all 3 points. I think we got to play this because yay, because we're not going to play that much. Sarah says thank you to me and you. Thank you for all tuning in. Ben, everybody exhale. The Blades get 3 points on the road at Kenilworth Road. Wow. Well done. Well done to the Blades. Tom says well done, guys, and well done to the Blades. Oh, Gavin, man. Yes. Robert, your post-match analysis, put a bow on this one. Blades take all 3 points at Kenilworth Road.
Yeah, I mean, by the end, you can tell it was a stalwart defensive performance from the Blades. We took our opportunities when they came to us. Souza, man of the match easily. His defensive work, clearing out the ball, getting in front of passes, stepping in, making the right tackle at the right time, and then getting to capitalize on one of his own interceptions there. By making the right run, being in the right space, and of course taking the right shot. So I think that was the bottom line of this match was Blades just taking their opportunities better than Luton, and each side got a penalty. You could say either of them were maybe harsh or probably by the book fair, but then the 2 goals from the Blades, you got Cameron Archer redemption story for a miss 3 feet in front of the goal that he should have put in, comes back and scores. And then obviously Vinicius Souza coming in and just showing us what he's all about. Yeah, just amazing stuff today. I've really enjoyed being here, and glad I hopped on for this second half because this was just as entertaining as the first half was.
Yeah, 100%. 100% it was every more enjoyable sneak bees. Excellent. Thanks for coming along and watching. Simon Souza, man of the match. Grizz, let's go Blades. Ben says thank you for the entertaining afternoon. Oh, let's see what Tom say. I saw something in Souza even when he wasn't playing well. I think he's gonna be a good player for us. Oh, Dublin, thank you both for a great match. And on the beers now, thank lads. Up the Blades. I predicted 1-2 to damn Blades, but glad to lose. Bet we're officially not the worst team in Premier League history. Check that bad boy off. Jax is Chad and Captain Casa. Perfect way to start the day over here in the States. We are going to wrap this bad boy up with my final thoughts are Blades are just good right now. We've got to take this momentum and maybe we can get a few more results, seize the moment and see where we can end up. If you haven't done so, like the stream, like the Sheffield United Way on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like my podcast that I do with Noah, Red Half of Sheffield. There's our hashtags you can follow us on X or Twitter. Red Half of Sheffield will be out. I have a special guest. I'm not doing a Brighton preview. I am doing a special guest interview tomorrow that will be only exclusively on our YouTube channel, so definitely check it out. It will be up this week. It's a little bit of surprise guest, keeping it close to the vest, but it will be out sometime this week. Anything else from you, Roberto?
No, just everybody go enjoy the day. We're not going to have too many more of these this year. Hopefully we will, but take the opportunity, enjoy this safely, be smart, but go have a pint, go have a beverage of choice, go celebrate, hug your kids, hug your wife, hug your husband. If you are the wife, whoever you are out there, just go and have a day.
Do you, boo.
Yeah.
All right. Until next weekend when I will fire off another one of these bad boys, I will leave you guys with Up the Blades. Come on, United.